Hey guys, how's it going? Today is a good day. The My Hero Ultra Rumble Twitter account just showed us Twice's moveset since he's the next character being added. So today, I thought we'd take a look and analyze everything he can do. So please don't forget to subscribe and let's get started. Before we get started, I just want to say that I won't be showing any leaks, but we'll be using leaked info to add context to what we have been shown officially. So if you don't want that and you don't want the ammo count spoiled of anything, click off this video right now. You have been warned. Let's start with Twice's alpha, Dagger Shot. This is a long range attack where Twice throws out multiple knives. This looks awesome and is the first alpha in the game that is multiple in one direction at once. The new Deku skin kind of does this, but since his spreads out sideways, not all the shots will hit. I don't know how much damage these will do, but since there are 3 knives being thrown, I don't see them doing any more than 30 damage or so each, since I assume all of these knives will hit. They would add up to 90 damage total, which is really good for an alpha. Now, let's talk about what you get from leveling this alpha. At level 1, you have 6 shots of this. Once you get to level 4, it goes up to 8 shots and you get a size increase of the knives, so more chance of hitting your target. And level 9, you get 10 shots and another size increase. Overall, this alpha looks good. I don't think it's going to be anything super OP, but I'm excited to try it out. Next we have Twice's beta. It's called Self-Duplicate. With this, Twice creates a clone of himself that will run towards an enemy and attack them. And after that, they disappear. This is an awesome skill. It could have so many different uses. Let me give you some examples. Number 1, let's say you want to gauge how much health an enemy team has without starting a fight. You could send a clone in, and if they have no shields, you and your teammates can rush and KO them. Number 2, free damage. Let's say you see people fighting off in the distance. Just send a clone in, do some damage, and then boom, free damage points. Assuming that the clone's attacks are added to your damage total, I don't see why they wouldn't be, but there's always the possibility. And 3, the clone can help you or your teammates in a fight. Now, let's get into stats. At level 1, you have one use of this skill. Usually with skills, they get better at level 4-9, but with this skill, it just gets better with every level. You will only ever have one use of this skill at a time, but for every level you put into it, the clone's skills get stronger. I think this could potentially be OP, and hopefully it's balanced in the right way. Something I'm curious about that we don't know with this skill is what happens if someone else attacks the clone? Do they take damage and disappear? Or do they only disappear after doing attacks and before that are invulnerable? Luckily, we don't have to wait too long to find out since he should be coming out soon. Next we have his gamma skill, Foot Boost. With this skill, Twice shoots out his measuring tape in whatever direction you're aiming and dashes using his knife to attack at the end. This is Twice's movement tool, like every rapid character has, but I'll be honest, this skill really looks like it doesn't have that much range. In the video of this skill being showed off, you can see Twice needed to use it 2 times to get to the top of a building, but also, if you look at the first one he does, I don't think it's actually touching the building at all, so it's a safe bet to say that this is the max range of this gamma, which is kind of short. But it does have the knife slash at the end too, so maybe it does a lot of damage. Now let's get into stats. At level 1, you have 2 charges of this skill. At level 4, you get an extra charge, taking it to 3. And at level 9, you get an additional charge, making it the grand total of 4 charges. But also, with every level, the attack power goes up, so that knife slash will just get better and better with each level. Personally, from the looks of it, I think this is Twice's worst skill. I don't think anybody will be using this to actually attack unless it does big damage. But as far as movement goes, this one kind of sucks. And finally, we have Twice's special ability, Mud Imitation. With this ability, if Twice deals the final blow on a downed enemy, he will create a perfect clone of them that stays on the map until it's defeated or the person you cloned gets revived. This ability is going to be a game changer, especially in endgame. Imagine this, it's only you and one other team left. Your team manages to down someone, then Twice comes in, makes a clone of them with all their level 9 skills, and you essentially have a 4th teammate. making it a 4-on-2. Since this clone will also have the same health as the character you KO'd. Now, imagine this. The character you cloned is meta, like Kirishima, and you already have a Kirishima on your team. That's going to be hell for whoever is fighting against you. 1 Kirishima is bad enough. 2 is going to be a nightmare. This is a skill I could 100% see getting tweaked at some point, since this very much does seem like a busted skill. But I have faith that Bike King have hopefully balanced this ability. And that's everything we've seen of Twice so far. Let me know down in the comments what you think and if you're excited to play him. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time.